Good morning and welcome to day 3. Today from Sanguli, if you can see the Africa pool behind me. This is from Sanguli. Today we're going to PortAventura. This is our first day ever at PortAventura. It's the first day of 2 today. We're going today and tomorrow. We'll take you with us. Let's go see what PortAventura is all about. That's ridiculously high. Okay, so we've arrived at PortAventura. The taxi from Sanguli to the gates at PortAventura was 17 euros, so that's not bad. I got 5 of us here. It was a big taxi, got the buggy in the back as well, so 17 euros for that. And we've now arrived about 40 minutes before park opening, and the queues are quite big at the gates. So I think it is going to be a busy day. There's going to be loads of school trips by the looks of it, so we'll get done what we can, and if we need to, tomorrow we're going to end up buying express passes for our second day. So we might end up doing like a normal day today versus a comparison of having express passes tomorrow, but we'll bring you with us. Macy's just tanning up in the shade, in the bridge, tanning up, and then come and join the queue. So yeah, the taxi drops you off just above this bridge, and you just come down a little walkway there, and then you're at the gates. What are you doing? There we go, so there was a mad rush getting through the initial gates. Everyone just like piled through. That's La Liga restaurant, which we're hopefully going to do at some point this trip. And then we're just going to go through bag check now. So we'll see you on the other side. There we are. So through bag check, but there was no such thing as a bag check. Kerry got through with the bag. Could have been full of grenades. Maisie got through with the bag. Could have been full of Swiss Army knives. There we are. So the opening times are confirmed. 10:30 till 6 for PortAventura and 5 till 10 for Ferrari Land. It's queue after queue. That's the prices today. If you used to pay on the gate, 2 parks for 1 day, 81 euros for an adult and 70 for a junior. 2 days is 100 adult, 87 junior. 3 days is 126 adult and 110 junior. Right, we've got tickets so we can skip this bit. And this is I believe this will be the last queue to actually get in, because I think you're in the park once you get past this bit, so this will be where they scan your tickets in.
A few moments later.
Everybody's in. It's mental. Okay. I like this little area.
Adventure.
Shambala stuff. This way.
Sesame Adventure and Gator.
They're 2 biggies. If you can get them under your belt. Sesame Adventure.
Right, so we're going to head all the way to the back of the park to do Shambala and Dragon Khan. There was a mad rush to get in. Everybody sort of turned right after entry to go to Furious Baco. Loads of people turned left to go towards Uncharted in the West World, Western Land or whatever it's called, Wild West. And we've come all the way back to China. Hopefully Shambala and Dragon Khan will be short queues. So let's get there. Right, so come to the back. Shambala and Dragon Khan intertwined over there. Look at that. So there's pandas, look, see the pandas on the trees. It's very themed, isn't it? So nice, even all the trees and stuff. There's some pandas on the tree. Because we're in China, don't you know? Look at that. So that's where we're heading.
Right, give us a wave. No, a wave there.
There we go, we're entering Shambala.
Oh wait, you mean wave on the ride?
Here we go. So this is Shambala, the big massive one.
Where's this like?
And Dragon Khan's the one next to us.
Like India
Shambala.
or something? Where's it from?
China.
Wait,
It's China. Let's get in this queue. So we're going to try Shambala for the first time. First time ever. You excited? You excited, Jack?
First time ever being on a Spanish coast.
Ooh! And it's a biggie. This is a big one to start on. Where is it? Look, China, Shambala, 10 minutes, Dragon Khan, 5. Shambala. The Dragon Khan goes underneath it, look. That first drop was crazy. This is the queue now. It said 10 minutes. When we arrived in the queue, it said 10 minutes. It's probably about 20 now. We've just come off Shambala. Wow, what a ride. That is so cool. That's definitely like up there with like the big American coasters. That first drop's crazy. Definitely want to do that again. That's like definitely top 5 coasters ever for me. Easy. Did you both like it? What did you think, Maisie? Yeah? That was really good. It's that first drop. It's very similar to the Pepsi Max, the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yeah, Shambala. First ride. First PortAventura ride of the day and of our lives, so awesome ride. So we've just done Shambala and then Kerry and Maisie and Zach have gone on to Dragon Khan now. So I'll get their opinion on that when they come off that. I'm off here with LB, we're just pushing the buggy around. That's Dragon Khan, and it's literally right next to Shambala. There's Shambala and there's Dragon Khan. So it's 11 o'clock now and Dragon Khan says, I don't know how accurate it is, but it says it's a 10-minute wait. 10 minutes for Dragon Khan. It did say 10 minutes for Shambala when we joined the queue, and it was actually 10 minutes. So that was accurate, but I don't know if it gets a little less accurate the busier it gets or what. But we'll find out. We'll see if it is a 10-minute queue for Dragon Khan at 11 AM. There's a lot of school kids about. I don't know what the deal is with Spanish schools because it's a school day, it's a Thursday. So I don't know if they're off or if they get permission to be off school for a day at a theme park, or if they just do it regardless. I don't know what the situation is, but there's an awful lot of school kids or school-aged kids. The real nice thing about PortAventura is the theming's like really good. Like we're in China now for Shambala and Dragon Khan, and it's just real nice. Right, it's 11:25, and these are the wait times. So at 11:25 you've got 45 minutes for Shambala, 50 for Dragon Khan, Angkor is 5 minutes, Cobra Imperial and Teacups are walk-ons. And it will show you the rest in a sec. This is just China, that. Right, this is the rest of them. So Uncharted is an hour, Grand Canyon Rapids is 15 minutes. Sesame Adventure, everything's a walk-on except Street Mission, which is a 5-minute wait, which I think we're going to go ahead to next. Furious Bacco's an hour and 5. Hurakan Condor is 15 minutes. El Diablo's 5 minutes. And then I've gone through China. Stampida, it doesn't open till 12 o'clock. Tomahawk doesn't open till 12 o'clock in the far west. There's a few others that don't open till a little bit later on. But that's the queue times. So I think we'll go do the Hurakan Condor in Mexico at 15 minutes and then head to Sesame Adventure. See, we're in China now, we're just waiting for them to come off Dragon Khan, and it's like everything's just so well themed, all the buildings and everything. I'll show you the route. It just feels like you're actually in China. The theme, and even the plants, even all the plants are like the sort of plants you get in China. They're authentic Chinese plants, I believe. Or they're made to look at anyhow. And we're just sat waiting in the noodles restaurant bit, waiting for them guys to come off Dragon Khan. Thoughts on Dragon Khan then?
God, it's a bit rough, but...
Yeah? What would you liken it to back in the UK?
I don't know.
Dragon Khan, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm still dizzy.
Dizzy?
I'm still dizzy off it. It is quite a...
Is it like the old ones at Blackpool? Is it like Grand National and Big Dipper?
Yeah, it does throw you about. It just slap your head about. My head like was hurting halfway around it.
Zach?
It's good for my head. Still think Shambala just tips it. It's good, but Shambala's still there.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Of the two we've done,
I don't know.
I want to head to that. That's only a 15-minute queue. I've looked at the queues. The queues are on the board over there. Queues times are over there, and it says that's 15 minutes. Most of the stuff in Sesame Street walk on. In the queue for the Hurakan Condor. You excited? It looks like a really tall drop ride. It looks massive. I'll show you. That's what we're going on. I'll show you if before we get inside, if someone goes up and comes down, I'll show you that. But if not, I'll get it a little bit later on. But we're about to go on it.
Yeah.
Just how scared are you exactly?
Not scared.
A little bit. Not scared at all. It's up there, look. There we go, big drop. And we're in the inside queue bit now. The cattle pen. He said it was a 25-minute wait. We've been in about 5 minutes now, so we'll see. I think it can only hold about 16 people at a time.
16?
Something like that. I think there's obviously four sides of 4 maybe. We've just done the Hurakan Condor behind us, up there. Woo! That's high. It's a good drop, isn't it, Maisie?
Yeah.
It was it advertised a 25-minute wait. It was more like a 55-minute wait. And I've looked on the app whilst we was at the front getting on the ride, and it said it's just over an hour now. So it's probably accurate now, but we just hit it at the wrong time. Did say 25 minutes, but it wasn't. But that was really good. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Extremely fast drop from the top there, all the way down. So yeah, I'm not sure it was worth the wait that we waited for it, but it was a good ride. I think a 15-20 minute wait would have been okay for it, but No, I wouldn't queue for an hour. If I'd have known it was an hour, I would have queued for that. Look at that. That's the tallest drop ride that I've been on, I believe, and I think it's the fastest I can recall being on. Are you going? Where are you going? On a ride? On the Sesame Street adventure? Here we are. You have to walk around here, look. Yeah. There we are. It says a 10-minute wait for the Sesame Street adventure. You good? Albie! Albie! Look! Thumbs up! Albie, look! Thumbs up! You good to go? So yeah, it says 10 minutes wait for the Sesame Street adventure. So, and this is Albie's first ride. Albie's first PortAventura ride. You excited? Shambala, Dragon Can, Hurakan Condor and Sesame Street Adventure. All the biggies. Here we are. Ready to go. Ready to shoot some sesames. That's the little vehicles you get in on the Sesame Street Adventure. You do have to wear 3D glasses.
What colour do you like?
You ready? Big cookie day. Who told you could eat my cookies? Put the cookie down.
Are you in?
That was good, Sesame Street. It's good that it all moves around and stuff as well. It's quite immersive, isn't it? Like a little bit, kind of like a little ride as well. That's the street mission done. Yeah, that's really good. That's a little bit of a different shoot 'em up because the sort of carriage moves as well, and it is a little bit more immersive when you're in there. And there's a lot of good rooms, and it's a mixture of animatronics and also like 3D screen as well, so that's good. Albie, did you like that? Did you like that ride? Albie, you're gonna ride a tractor? This is Albie's second ride of the day. The little tractors. Are you gonna drive it like that little boy? Under the seat? Yeah. Is it good? There we are. Not too fast, Farmer Albie. I was shooting his nose off. Albie, are you driving us? There we go, we've got petrol again. Did we run out of petrol?
Yeah.
There you go. You on an aeroplane? Oh wow, so we're on the aeroplanes at Sesame Street. Get a good view of it all. There we are, look. You did drive that, didn't you? Hello. Do you want to do it again? Do you want to go on that? Can you go on that, Albie? Can you go on that? I bet you can. And go up to the top.
Woo! Look at you, look excited. Ah, bless you.
Between two people, we don't need to get forward.
Albie! Off.
Albie! Albie! It goes fast. Hold on. What's this called? We're on the pulley up ride, where you pull yourself up. Pull. Mason's going to pull me up, I'm just going to chill out. It's just nice to have a sit down. Nice to have a sit down. You're going to do all the graph?
Yeah.
And pull us all the way up there. Pull it on this rope. Oh, it's a hot day today. Pull us up. Pull us up. We're going up. Yeah.
It's harder than you.
Albie!
Albie!
Hello! What are you doing? Is that just staying at the top?
You do something.
Up and down. That was the El Salto de Blas. That was the ride we've just been on. The kiddie rides. We're in the Sesame Street area, so a lot of the stuff we've done are all kiddie rides for Albie. We're going to do the bigger rides tomorrow, I think. We're going to get express passes. On that pulley up one if you go past it again.
Going on the train. That's a cool train. That is a cool train. On the train, you can coaster behind you. Shambala.
Is it nice to have a sit down on the train? So we've got on the train Sesame Street, Sesame Land, and we're going to get off at Wild West. Do you want to go to the Wild West? Wiki Wiki Wow, Wiki Wow, Wiki Wiki Wow, Wild West.
Wiki Wow, Wiki Wow, Wiki Wiki Wow, Wild West.
Wiki Wiki Wow.
When you're ready. No.
Wiki Wiki Wow. Look at me and say choo choo. Choo choo. Oh yeah, China. Here's China. Just on the railway. Chinese teacups. Ah, we're in Mexico. What's this then? Ah, the runaway mine train, look. That looks like a good one, doesn't it? El Diablo.
L'estem entrant al Far West i per tant al final del nostre viatge. Ja ho diu el màxim del meravellós que és PortAventura. Dado al máximo de este mundo maravilloso que es PortAventura. We are now pulling into the Far West, and this is the end of our trip. Enjoy to the fullest the marvelous world of PortAventura.
Ah, so this is the Wild West. End of the trip. Yeah, we've arrived. Look at the theming. The theming's real good. Oh. Oh wow. This looks like it's going to be like the most themed area of a theme park I've ever been in. This looks really cool. Gonna go do some Wild West stuff. Right, so we've got off the train at the Wild West, and all I can say is wow. The theming at this place, the theming at the Wild West part of this park is just immense. I've been to Universal Studios, I've been to Walt Disney World in Florida, been to Disneyland in Paris, been all over the place, and I've never really experienced theming quite as good as the Wild West part of this park. Those guys have just gone on Tomahawk, so we're just going to try and find somewhere to get a drink, and then we'll meet them at the exit, and then I'm going to have a go at Tomahawk, and then we might end up going on this because the queue for that's quite a small one. Whatever this is, Tiempo de Espera. It's a walk-on apparently. A lot of the rides, to be honest, are actually quite a small queue. The only ones that are a big queue at the minute are Shambala, Dragon Khan and Hurakan Condor. Everything else is sort of 15 minutes or less, pretty much. A lot of the smaller ones are walk-ons, so we'll have to decide soon whether we are going to get fast passes tomorrow or save the €300. We'll see. So I'll get a drink and we'll go back to Tomahawk. Right, so I'll just get you up to date. So basically so far it's about 3:30 now in the afternoon. We came in at, well, we was at the gates for about 9:20. We obviously got let in at about 10:15, 10 o'clock. The park itself opens at 10:30, so that's when all the rides start operating from 10:30. So we went straight to the back of the park, bypassed all the rides at the front of the park, went straight to the back and did Shambala. It was about a 10-15 minute queue for Shambala, and then we came off that, and then those guys did Dragon Khan, which is right next to Shambala. There was about a 40-minute wait for that, 35-40 minute wait for that at that point. We then went and did the we went and did the Hurakan Condor. Me and Maisie did that. That was the biggest queue of the day so far. That was almost an hour wait, even though it was advertised at 25 minutes. So we did that. Then we went to Sesame Street and did the Sesame Adventure, where we did the shooting, and that was Albie's first attempt at a ride today. After that we went and had some lunch. We ate in Sesame Street, and that was 54 euros for 2 small pizzas, chicken burger and fries, and chicken strips and fries, and then 4 drinks. 54 euros. I did get 4 euros back when I took the cups back, because they give you the plastic cups. That's Tomahawk going past. They give you the plastic cups, so you do get a €1 deposit back when you take those cups back after use, so they can wash them and reuse them, I assume. And then we just did 3 or 4 more sort of Sesame Street rides with Albie. And then we thought we'll go do a few bigger rides before the park closes at 6. It's now 3:30, and we're in the Wild West, and those guys have gone on Tomahawk. This is what Albie's doing. Albie's finally laid down for a nap. He did it himself because he was that tired. He was like, I'm just going to go to sleep. Laid down and went to sleep. So I'm waiting for these guys to come off Tomahawk, and then I'm going to have a go. And I've got my Fanta. €3.80 for a standard bottle of Fanta. €3.80. So theme park prices, again with the lunch, 54 euros. That was quite expensive for the quality of food that it was. It was just your typical theme park food. It was nothing special, nothing great. It wasn't bad, but it was nothing special. So yeah, we're waiting for these guys, and then I think we're going to try and do Uncharted. That's currently a 45-minute wait, but it was 20 not long ago. So I'm hoping that that drops down again. Stampida's currently closed, so we're going to try and do that if that does open again today. And then we're going to try and do a little sort of flat ride. There's that one there, and then we'll see what else is in the Wild West. But I do want to go and have a look at the Wild West properly. Now Albie's asleep, we can just take a stroll around that Main Street Wild West, look at all the theming, take all that in, and I'll show you all that as well. But the theming of this park, especially, I've said it before, but the Wild West part is just immense. It's incredible, the theming, so I want to show you that. I want that on camera. And then we'll see what else we can do. But I'll bring you with us. Whatever we do, you'll come with us. It's a really busy day, a lot of school kids, but I'm hoping, because it's coming up to 4 o'clock now, I'm hoping all the school kids that are on a school trip will actually have to leave before 6 o'clock. They'll probably have to leave at a normal time. If they're here on a school trip during school hours, you'd think they'd be leaving and getting home for an earlier time than that. That's Tomahawk going past again. It sounds like it's quite a fast wooden coaster, so we're going to do that. So yeah, let's see what else there is. By the way, if you enjoyed this video, please do pop a like. Please do consider subscribing to the channel and comment down below. I do read every comment, and I do reply to every comment that I can. And it helps the channel out massively. It's free, you don't have to pay a penny, and you get to see everything that we do, that we put up from all our days out on holidays and experiences and things. So thank you very much. What? Stampida? Yeah, it's open. 5 minutes. 5. Albie's asleep. These guys on Tomahawk, here you go. Was it good? Thoughts on Tomahawk?
It's alright, I wouldn't bother doing it again.
Did anybody get smacked in the face by a tree? Oh. That's why it was closed.
It's like Albie would probably go on that if he were big enough.
What's that?
Someone got smacked in the face.
Yeah, that was closed for quite a few weeks because someone got hit with a tree.
It's dead here, and it's like one little drop and that's it.
Right, should we go Stampida then while it's open, and I'll do that with the kids. I just looked at the queue times. Everything is less than 30 minutes now. Everything. Shambala's 30, Dragon Can's 15. This is the time of day to come, innit? You get on everything. What is the height of this? Oh, 1.5 meters. 5 centimeters more, and you can get on that.
It's about as fast as that little one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not. It's quite tame. It's got one like little drop, and then that's it. You just coasting around on the track.
I've got him some sweets there as well, some sweets, but he fell asleep before I could give him them. So yeah, this Wild West area is like really good. go to Stampida, do that. Uncharted, I think it said, was only 25 minutes. Stampida's down here. So yeah, Stampida's currently 5 minutes, so that has reopened, so we're going to head to that. So they said Tomahawk's quite tame. Is it more like, is it more of a runaway mountain train than an actual coaster? Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll do that if we have time, but I won't be bothered if I don't. But this is walk on. Stampida walk on. Right, we've joined the queue for Stampida. Let's head down. Be good if this is a walk on then. This what, sorry?
The ride is even longer.
Is it? The ride is even longer than what?
The ride's longer than the wait, she said.
The ride's longer than the wait?
Yeah.
Does she mean that the queue's longer than the advertised time, or you're actually on the ride longer than you're queuing for it? I don't know. Oh yeah, well, there's a decent queue, but there will be. If it says it's 0 minutes, everyone's going to run to it, aren't they?
Shambala.
Oh yeah, it says 0 minutes, it says walk on, or 5 minutes on the app, but it's not. But I think it must go down pretty quick, because I think there's 2 cars in there that are full. So hopefully we'll get on it pretty quickly. Got to choose red or blue. Red. Probably because it's advertised as walk on, so people are seeing a queue and going, oh no, it said walk on. Hopefully it won't be too long. So we've chosen the red route. Red for Liverpool. Woo! You chose red for Liverpool.
Why didn't you go blue for Chelsea?
Because I want to be on the same side as you. We're underneath Stampida. You can see all the wooden structure. So, when you've done this then, you'd have done Shambala, Dragon Khan, Tomahawk, Stampida, and a few kiddie rides. Any more big ones? There was a flat ride round there that was a walk on. Yeah, it said 5 minutes for Stampida, but it ain't 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Longer than 5 minutes. We started at the bottom of this, so we've just got to come all the way up this ramp and up that one, and then across, and then we're on. So it's probably only 10 minutes max. Good. Yeah. Very much like Grand National, isn't it, at Blackpool? And it is two carts that race. I think we just pipped it. The Blues was celebrating, but I think that's just because they ended up catching us up at the end. But I think we pipped them to the finish line just by a little bit. Photo finish. But you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You like it, Zach? Yeah, it's good. Quite fast, quite rough, as wooden coasters are, but it was smoother than the Grand National at Blackpool. Yeah, it was really good. I think we'll end up doing that one again. That's Stampida, what we've just been on. Just going under it. Really good wooden coaster, that one. Better than Tomahawk by the sounds of it, because apparently Tomahawk's very tame. So we'll go find Kerry and Albie. I wonder, Albie will probably still be asleep. There they are. Right, we're just going to walk down through the Wild West. Ben and Jerry's in the Wild West? I don't think so. So yeah, we'll walk through the Wild West, go through to the other side, and we'll just take a look at the theming. Cattleman's Bank, Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop. Oh yeah, characters.
Mira cámara, sonríe, llora. ¡Más! ¡Llora más! ¡Más lágrimas! Ahora
There's a movie being shot. RJ Cavendish Dry Goods. The old steakhouse, country music. Oh yeah, nothing says Wild West like a nice plate of fish and chips. Like I said, the theming's just like unlike anything you get in most theme parks that I've been to anyway, including Disney, and well, I think it at least rivals Disney's best theming, but it's certainly better than a lot. So we'll head down here, have a look at all this. Oh, there's a little carnival with Bert and Ernie. Shooting gallery, there's all the little carnival games here with a western theme. That's the train station we came in on from Sesame Street or Sesame Land. We've got a saloon. I just can't get over the theming of it. It's awesome. So we're going to see what other attractions there is down here. There's a stunt show. See, we haven't seen any of the shows. We've not really had time to sit and watch any of the shows today. And with us buying fast passes, if we do buy fast passes tomorrow, I don't think we're going to waste time watching shows when we could be using the fast passes that we've spent quite a lot of money on. So we'll see. As I say, I don't think we're going to get any of the shows done, are we? Because we're not going to want to do shows tomorrow when we've paid €300 for fast passes, express passes.
Why do Spanish kids have to run everywhere?
¡Arriba, arriba! ¡Ándale, arriba, arriba, yepa!
A photo op up there. Games. There's the Silver River Flume. So that's the Flume ride. You want to go do that? Do you guys want to do the Silver River Flume? Go on the log flume? Go on. I don't think you'll get soaked. If you do, you'll get splashed up there, won't you? You'll get dry. Go on. 15-minute wait. What was the other thing that we said? What was the other thing? El Diablo Mine Train. That must be down there. Go on the loggy. They're going on the log flume. It looks like you might get a little bit wet. So those guys have gone on the log flume. It says a 15-minute wait. And the queue doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Let's hope it is actually a 15-minute wait. There they are. It looks like they got a little bit wet.
My shoes aren't actually that bad.
Wet?
Yeah, because she jumped down just behind him. So I think I got her share as well.
Is it good? Was it good though?
Oh, I found 5 cents in the ticket.
Cool.
Got 5 cents.
Is it good? Was it a good ride though, other than like the wet bit? Yeah.
The first drop was the worst.
Nice. I think we're just going to head now. It's 5:30 now. They've just come off the log flume, pretty soaked. I stayed nice and dry, but to be honest, it's that hot. I would like to have got on wet today. But there you go. It's 5:30. The park closes at 6. So, there's a 30-minute current queue for Uncharted. So I think I'm just going to go jump in with the kids into the queue for Uncharted and hope to get through that. I do believe it closes a little bit earlier than park closing, so I'm going to hope that it's actually open. If not, we'll head down there and do some flat rides or whatever we can do. Right, so we've joined the queue for Uncharted. I don't even know what this is about. I don't know what sort of ride it is. All. This is quite well themed as well.
Oh, they were real people. My mum, I said to my mum, what do you think Uncharted? I don't know what Uncharted is.
No.
I played Uncharted.
I played Uncharted on the PS3. Right, so we're heading down the queue for Uncharted. The queue is really well themed by the looks of it. And it does remind me of the Mummy in Universal Studios. It has a feel of that in the queue already. I like it when you can just walk straight through a queue. It's dark. It's very dark. You might not be able to see anything. It's pitch black. Oh God. Oh, here we go. Here we are. So we're in. Oh, the queue's really good. It is very much like the Mummy. Oh, but the inside queue's massive. There's not. I bet this is not half an hour. I'd be surprised if this is longer than sort of 10 minutes or so. The amount that we've walked through, and it's just there. There we go. We're in the queue. So we're about to get on Uncharted. It was advertised as a 30-minute wait. It was about a 3 minutes to get to this point, and we're just going to load there. So we'll catch up when we get off Uncharted. So that was actually, that Uncharted was like the Mummy. It reminds me very much of the Mummy. There's some good accelerated bits in there that take you by surprise. There's some sideways drops. That's really good. I definitely want to do that again. Did you guys like it?
2118.
Yeah. Did you guys like it?
Yeah. I'm going at it again.
Go get
A lot of people coming for it.
Right, but it's a walk-on. Yeah, so we've just done Uncharted, and that was brilliant. I wish it was a little bit longer. And I like a lot of, let me just put my glasses on. Yeah, we've just done Uncharted. That was a really good ride. If you've ever done the Mummy in Universal Studios, that is what it is, very similar to. It could do with being a little bit longer, and I think it would probably benefit from the next sort of scenes not being visible from where you are, because you can sort of take a look to the left where you are, there's something happening in front of you. You can look to the left or further ahead in front, and you can see what's coming, which spoils it a little bit, but there's some really good drops. There's some really good accelerated parts, and there's some really good surprises in there. So that's 100% the best ride here today. I think it pips Shambala just because Shambala's a roller coaster that is very similar to many other roller coasters that I've been on. This is very different to most things other than the Mummy, so I really enjoyed that. I'll see what Kerry thinks when they get off, because it was pretty much a walk-on, so we've sort of come off. I've got Albie, and them three have just gone back in the queue now, so It's a really good time to do it is when they're about to close the park. It was advertised at 30 minutes and it was basically a walk-on. Uncharted, great ride. So yeah, they've gone on Uncharted and it's advertised at 25 minutes. It was advertised at 30 when we went on and it was a walk-on. So it's 5 minutes less than it was advertised when we walked on, which is cool. There is a little carousel which we could have took Albie on, but he's still sleeping, bless him. So I took it out. It's probably too small of a ride for the bigger kids to go on, but I love this area. I definitely want to come back in this area again tomorrow if we can. I just love the Wild West area. There's still plenty that we haven't actually done. We're gonna go through the list when we get home tonight of everything that's all attractions at PortAventura, and we'll make sure we list everything that we've not done today that we want to do, that we can make sure we do tomorrow. We're still undecided as to whether we're going to get a fast pass each tomorrow or not, because it's about 300 euros for us all. So if we feel like we have to spend that to get the most out of tomorrow, then we will. If we can get away with it, we won't. But I think how it was today, we want to do Dragon Khan and Shambala a number of times tomorrow, because we do have to leave at 5 to go to Fairyland tomorrow evening. So we might end up spending it anyway, just to make the most of the 7 hours that we will be here, 6.5 hours that we'll be at PortAventura. But it's been a really good day. The first few hours was quite tricky because the queues for the bigger rides were massive, and Albie was getting a little bit cranky because he was getting tired. So we was doing a load of little bits for him first as well. But yeah, after dinner, in the last couple of hours, we've done Stampida, Tomahawk, Uncharted. The kids have done that twice. They've done the log flume. We've done a couple of coasters for Albie. We're going to head down here. I think it might be too late by the time they come out of Uncharted, but we might try and get one more flat ride done before we leave for the day. I think they should, especially when it's like this, sort of toward the end of May, June, July, August. They should open till a little bit later. I think 6 o'clock is a little bit too early to be closing. For a park in this location of this size, it would be beneficial for them to open till maybe 8 or 9 o'clock, and then they'd get everybody buying teas, like dinners here and more drinks and things, and it would just make it a little bit more of a chilled day if you had an extra couple of hours to do things after tea. But yeah, Uncharted, really good ride. I would recommend it if the queue is short enough. I won't want to wait 2 hours for it, but it is really good. See all this out here, the bit that we did inside, that's the inside queue for Uncharted, but then you've got all this bit outside here as well. So you've got all this cattle pen outside, so when it's busy it could be extremely busy. And that's the entrance to the Gold River Hotel, which is one of the on-site hotels here at PortAventura. You get exclusive access straight through there to your hotel, and then in the morning you can come through there. Early ride time, I think you might get an hour, it might be half an hour, I'm not sure, but you come through there before the park opens, and then you're right next to Uncharted. So I think that's where most people tend to sort of run straight to when they're staying at the hotel, especially that one, with the access there being directly next to Uncharted. And obviously that queue gets really big in the mornings. But yeah, top tip for Uncharted would be ride that at about 5:30, half an hour before ride closing time, because that was a walk-on. And that's it. That is our day at PortAventura complete. Finished. We'll catch up with it and do like a quick review later on once we get home. But we'll be back tomorrow. But tomorrow we have tagged on Fairyland on the end of the day, so we'll be doing that.
Full on getting dressed for it and everything.
And that's Fairyland. That opened at 5. There's massive queues coming out when everyone's leaving PortAventura. There's huge queues to get into Fairyland. Obviously, people don't want to end the day at 6 o'clock. People want to carry on the fun at Fairyland.